Hi. I just had a really interesting and exciting conversation with a friend. I'm just coming home from the Sisterhood of Salem, which I love. I love these gatherings full of really vibrant, smart, amazing, hilarious, talented women. But I had a conversation with a friend, and she was telling me, in a nutshell, I'm gonna condense this. She's feeling very overwhelmed. She is like me, someone who has a job and is learning a lot and also has a business and does creative work and works with all these people and has a lot on her plate. And from the conversation, it kind of sounded like she is coming into a new chapter of like focusing on new things. Am I going to continue doing this creative work in the same way? There's some big questions. And essentially, her capacity feels full, and it feels like she is kind of stretched thin right now. Um, Actually, a really interesting thing she said to me. I feel like if someone gave me a massage right now, I would just crack open and cry for an hour and not stop crying. And I thought that was such beautiful self-awareness. Um, and she was telling me too, I don't feel like I have to talk about it. I need to just get in my body about it, essentially. Just need to process it all, feel it all. And she's also looking for clarity. So I was asking her, well, what do you want? What are you looking for? And clarity seemed like a big piece. And it occurred to me, this is exactly who I love to help. So I've realized that I really love working with people. It doesn't have to be women. Mostly it's women who show up to work with me. I've also worked with some men. One of my longest term clients actually was a man. So doesn't matter. Or you could be a they, them, or you could be anything under the gender umbrella. But I have found that I really just find it so powerful to work with people who are feeling stuck. And it doesn't have to be anything really, really bad. It could just be you feel overwhelmed, like this person. But I I really love the transformation that happens when yeah, you're ready for something new, but you're feeling stuck and you're not sure how exactly to get to the thing that you want, or maybe you don't even know yet what the thing that you want is. Um, and so I've just seen that the things that I help people with, these somatic meditation sessions, inner voice sessions, that's really where it shines, at least for me, as a practitioner. So this isn't all just to talk about me, but as a business owner, or if you're a creative person or whatever, you are always on this journey of putting language to what you do. And I had this moment. I was like, oh my God, that's what I do. And I love to work with people who are feeling stuck, not because I get so excited about stuck feelings, but because what I've seen is that when you're feeling really stuck, there's something really incredible on the other side when you are willing to be with your experience as it is now without judging it, and you're willing to just be with your experience and find all the wisdom in it, and you're willing to be present with yourself without making your experience wrong. And so that's a huge component of the vitality activation sessions that I do. So if I'm facilitating for you in a meditation session, and all we do is just be with your somatic experience of what you're going through, that's beautiful. And for many people, though, where I also find it's extremely powerful to go is to not only process things on the somatic level and just like feel the feelings, or yeah, that's really what it is, feeling the feelings, and giving them language and letting them be seen and heard. Um, that's sort of the beginning stage, right? Like there's so much to process just in the body. And there's another whole layer, powerful layer, beyond that, which is getting in conversation with your inner voice. And inner voice is just the word that I like to use, or the name I like to use for your inner wisdom or your soul essence, or um, I've heard people say like your higher self a lot. So I think it's all those things. Forgive the train, it's now going by. But yeah, so in the vitality activation sessions that I do with people, it is getting in there with your body, feeling your whole experience, because often we go through our day-to-day life and we're looking for ways to avoid it. We're looking for ways to just power through because we have responsibilities, or we have decisions we have to make, or we have just like day-to-day life or people we're taking care of or things like that. So I love that it's a finite 90-minute container where there is nowhere else for you to be. There's nothing else for you to be doing except tending to yourself. And that's what my friend was saying they want to do too. They're like, I'm doing nothing for myself. So it's a beautiful time and space for that. And just to have someone like literally, maybe not literally because we're usually on Zoom, but to hold your hand through it all and help you stay in presence with your felt experience. Often if we're feeling like overwhelmed or we're feeling whatever it may be, that can be something we kind of want to like move away from. And I just find when you can be with it, it actually transforms incredibly quickly oftentimes. You could be carrying around certain feelings for years and it could process through in minutes. And that's really amazing. You can feel free in minutes if you're willing to be with your full experience. And just know it's a very gentle process. And yeah, and there's no like vomiting into a bucket in the jungle in Costa Rica. You don't have to do any of that if you don't want to. You don't have to do plant medicine. You could just meditate. I'm not saying plant medicine is bad. Do whatever you want. But I love that this is a gentle and loving way to meet your experience and find freedom on the other side. So if you are feeling stuck, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling feelings that are not very comfortable, and you are looking for more freedom and more clarity, or even if you're looking for something like, I need a new job, or I need a new relationship, or I need a new relationship with money, whatever it may be, you can bring your really big, even impossible feeling questions to these sessions, into your body, your body's wisdom, and to your inner voice, and we will help you find clarity. It can be found because you already have it within you, and it's just about having the tools to be able to really hear it and be present with it. So I hope to see you in a session soon if this resonates with you.